Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. My name is Jemima Yahaya, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be giving you all the gists of my NYC experience. So if that's something you'll be interested in watching, please stay back, relax, grab something to eat, and we'll get right into the video, okay? For those of you that don't know, I'm currently serving. I started serving in September last year, and I'll be finishing August this year. I have 3 more months to go, which I'm super extra nervous about, but I think when we get there, we cross that bridge. So today I want to tell you about my NYC experience. I finished school in 2019. Yeah, June, July 2019. I had an extra year, which made me stay at home for a year, which it fell into COVID. So instead of finishing school normal 2020 June, I finished in November. I finished in November only to find out that I did not have, I think it was JAM admission letter. So I stayed at home again from November 2020 to September 2021. So I was at home for a very, very long time. I was nervous. I wanted to go to NYC. NYC was part of my prayer points. I used to fast and pray because I do say my village people follow me, because it was taking too long. So I was very, very, very anxious to go into NYC. Fast forward to when it was time to go into camp. I think I got into camp on 2nd of September. When I got into camp, the first day I got into camp, I was nervous, yes, but then I knew that this was something I wanted, so I was being positive about it at the same time. Okay, thank God I'm here. It's something I've prayed for. It's something I wanted. But then I'm like, where do I start from? Where do I start from? That was the question that kept on coming. Where do I start from? Well, I got into camp second, and as I got into when I got into camp, the first thing we did was take our COVID tests. And I knew that I needed somebody. I knew I needed a friend, because everybody there was new. Who are you asking? Can I get this done? How can I? Everybody is a novice. Everybody just got there. So you literally had to make friends to just go through camp. Number one thing, when you get to camp, make friends, okay? So on this line, we're on this queue about to have our COVID test, and I met this beautiful young lady. Her name is Oge. Shout out to Oge. I met Oge on the line to get my COVID test done. Then from there we proceeded to get our bags checked, and they allocated us to the same hostel. So it was pretty easy because we were doing things together. When we got to that hostel now, we saw this room that had just 2 beds in it, and they had sockets in that room. If you know NYC camp, that's NYC camp Abuja. I don't know about others. There, you don't have sockets in your room. You have to go charge your phone at Mami. So when we saw that socket, we said we wanted that room. Well, we dragged with the hostel because she felt like we're just too picky. We didn't want to stay where others were staying. And eventually they were still going to put people in that room. So we begged. We begged for it, and we got it. We got that room, everything was smooth. It just felt like, okay, at least we have a very decent space of ours. We had sockets, which was very good, because in that whole hostel were the only ones that had sockets. So after that, the next morning, it was morning already, and we saw people having their baths, trying to get ready, and we went to pee. We saw this happening, we went to pee, and we came back to our bed and we slept. We didn't know what was happening. I don't know if they gave them a memo outside about how you're meant to come and behave in camp, because how do you know that you're meant to wake up by 4 to have your baths, to get ready in white and white to go for parade? We had no idea, so we're lost. In our head we felt like they were just doing too much. and we didn't want to do too much. Well, so after that, we went back to bed, went back to sleep. I think like 20-30 minutes later, we just heard the big O. They were blowing the big O, and everybody, like, I think soldiers just entered your hostel. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, female soldiers though, were lost. Like, how did we end up there? Because everybody was in white and white. Like, everybody was ready except us and some few people. Well, we didn't brush. I don't think we even brushed. I think we could brush, but we couldn't have our bath. So that's how we went out. Went for parade. Parade was smooth that morning. Then that day we had to continue our registration because COVID test was the only thing we did the first day, the day we got in. We had to continue our registration. They shared us into different platoons. I was in platoon 4 and she was in platoon 7. So I went to my platoon stand to do my registration. Immediately I got to my platoon stand. My platoon leader, I don't know, the woman, the head, she's like, you are going to be my big, bold, and beautiful. And I was still trying to take everything in, like, am I ready for this? So these 2 years I have been at home, I've been doing a whole lot of body positivity, I have been reading a lot, I've been watching a lot, and immediately she told me that thing, I just felt like it was time. Like, it is time for you to take actions. Like, everything you know, everything you've put in your head, take actions now. So I knew I needed it. I knew I wanted to do it. I knew it was a very, very beautiful platform to just display myself. But I didn't know how. I did not know how to get it done. The only thing I knew were like the basics. I didn't know how to walk on it. Like, I was just seeing it as, okay, I'm displaying myself, but how do I start a runway? Like, how do I walk on the runway? I didn't even know. I had like no idea. So that's what she did. I was thinking about it during camp and everything, just for us to get back to the hostel, and they told us that our accommodation was taken by some boys, so we have to move to another hostel. We moved to that hostel, we settled in again, but this time there was no socket in the hostel, which was crazy. But we still got our room, like the room that has the 2 beds in it, so that was good enough. My roommate was a pharmacist, so she could, I think she registered her name so she could go on duties. There are some days I slept alone in my room, like she goes on duties and all. So the next day it was time for parade. Not even the next day, that evening I went out. It was time for parade in the evening, so I was going out with my mufti, thinking, okay, I still had the grace to put on my mufti. Because I was going out, this is how the soldiers embarrassed me. Like, they told me to go back and change to my white and white, which I did. On my way doubling up to go catch up with parade, there was this guy I saw with brown, man who wore special squad. He just said, follow me, double up. Hey, I said, God, I just came to NYSC camp. Why are they picking on me? I cannot die. Like why? Just let me go. Well, I had no idea I was going to Wonderland. If there's anything like that. So this is how this guy took me to excuse me. He took me to this group of man who they were females though, and he said we're the special squad. Like, they picked us to just sing and dance and what's that thing, tug of war. So they picked big girls. Like, that squad was like association of thick girls, because literally everybody there was on a big side. Like, just few were really small, or just few. So I was excited. I'm like, a group that sings and dance, why not? I enjoyed my day. I enjoyed that day so well, that evening. The next day, I dragged my roommate to come and join us, because she can't be sleeping on this. Like, that was like, I don't know, it was like heaven. It was like heaven on earth. Like, it was so stress free. You guys just sing. Well, we found ourselves in that pool, which saved us from parade. So I don't even have like a personal experience about how you march and all those things. Like I didn't experience it. So as parade was going on, we were doing this. So I had no idea about marching. We settled in well. Like we started getting used to the routine of waking up in the morning. But that waking up in the morning to have your bath was not me. Like the only thing my strength could carry in the morning is to go and brush my teeth. Cause as I'm brushing my teeth, I don't even know how I find myself to that parade ground, but that's the only strength I have in the morning to go and brush my teeth and come back. I like get over it already. Well, camp was fun. We had fun. Like the food was pretty pricey. Like if you're not eating from the dining hall and you want to eat from Manu, it's expensive. Personally, I think it's expensive because you need to like budget 2K for a meal. Why? In camp. And there's no alcohol, there's nothing. So I think the only way people had to like have fun is just buy food. Like that was the only good thing in camp. They had varieties of food that is your money that would bail you out. So another thing is if you're going to camp, make sure you go with money. Like you need money in camp. Usually if you want to eat their food, which is not the most advisable thing, but we need money. Go with money, okay? Well, we ate a lot. What else did we do? I enjoyed the night program. Like anytime it's night, I like it. Like I like the evening programs. Loud music, just good vibes with like no stress. I think that's just how you unstress in camp. Just listen to good music at night, loud music, eat food, eat suya, eat fish, that kind of thing now. That was the little thing keeping us going in camp. And I was really intentional about meeting people in camp, so I mingled a lot. Like you will find, not like you'll find me everywhere, but I made sure I made friends. Like I knew I needed to make friends. Like my orientation had changed previously, so I needed people. So I indulged a lot. I met people. I talked. I was everywhere, literally. Like every night I was out. I was up and about. I enjoyed camp for like I enjoyed camp so well. For somebody that was nervous about camp, I really did enjoy camp. So fast forward to when it was time to go for my big, bold and beautiful. I was on parade that day. It was in morning and they said, okay, today I think the next day. No, they said today is the day for the bold and beautiful. So you guys should come and do your runway walk so that they can teach you the walks and everything. Then I went to present my platoon. I was nervous. They told us to take walks, like you, platoon one, come and walk on the stage. But it got to my turn and I was lost. Like I was literally walking like I was going like See, I did not have the slightest clue of what to do at that point. At that point, I had no clue. But then, after everything, the lady was like, "Oh, practice. Better make sure you get it done." Like encouragement and all now, because they will not tell you to leave. It's your platoon. If you don't do well, you lose. So I went to give my khaki to what's it called? To the tailors to get it fixed for me for my big, bold and beautiful. And I met this boy there that told me that, I saw you there on the stage and you could not do anything. You will not win. Why are you adjusting your clothes? I will not win. Me, you look me in my eye and tell me I will not win. I felt so bad. Like the audacity for me. How? Is I carried my friend who promise, shout out to you. And we went back to that stage and I went to rehearse every single step. Like everything. I rehearsed over and over for again. And it was time for my big, bold, and beautiful. And I think I killed it because I was the first runner up, and that was enough for me. Like, that just proved to me that I could do it. Like, it changed my mindset, it changed my orientation about a whole lot of things. Like, that time, that stage, at that moment, I knew I was ready. Like, there was nothing stopping me, basically. I don't know, but yeah. So one thing again they don't tell you about camp is that they will never give you your size of khaki. I got to camp and they gave me small. Like, they don't look at you before issuing out your khaki to you. They just, whichever my hand hold, that's what I'm giving to you. So whatsoever you want to do with it, you can take it to go on exchange. Whatsoever you want to do, it's not their business. But when they want you to come out in this clothes, you gotta be there with the clothes, okay? Another ghetto thing in camp is Said. Like, you have to come to take lectures or learn a skill. Yeah, Said. That is the ghetto because everybody is sleeping. Like, if you learned a skill during that thing, I did though, but like, I think it was just like the first 2 classes. The next, I wasn't even there. Like, cause how are you under the sun by 1 p.m.? Like, hot sun, no, and they are teaching you skill. How you want learn now? How? Well, Said is the ghetto. Yeah, that's like, we don't have a lot of fun activities in camp except I think cultural day. Yeah, which we're allowed to put, like, wear our muftis. I don't think we had like a whole lot of social activities apart from the big, bold, and beautiful with NYSC. There wasn't, and at night where you have social prefects that are still your core members that organize things for you at night to make it fun. I think that's like the social life there. Nothing else. I don't know about camps elsewhere, but in Abuja, it's like the dead. Overall, I enjoyed my camp experience 100. Like, I did not want to leave camp. You'll not believe it, but I did not want to leave camp. Like, it was like I was in this world, I was in another world on earth. Like, we're just in a circle, everything was just happening in that space, and I was enjoying it. I was just living, I was just enjoying it. So I didn't want to leave camp. I enjoyed my camp experience 100, apart from the fact that there was a lot of mosquitoes. Like, even water that I was worried about, there was water. Like, I didn't have, I can't remember any situation where I had to go somewhere else to get water. Like, there was water. They cleaned our hostel. Like, they tried, like, it was, space was clean, there was water, everything was okay, apart from the fact that you just need to adjust to the time setting. Like, when you're in camp, they have your time. When you're in camp, you do not have time. Like, just say I'm giving these people my time, because they will do whatsoever they want to do. I think there was a time they woke up by 3 a.m. to attend in a Zoom meeting that did not even hold or something. Like, how am I up by 3 and you want me to come for parade by 6? Crazy. So overall, I enjoyed it. I met beautiful people. Like, I met a whole lot of people, friends. I made lots of friends, and I appreciate them because they made my camp experience very, very memorable. I appreciate them. Yeah. More than they probably even appreciate me, but I was so glad I met them. I was so glad I was part of their camp experience. I was so glad to have them in my own experience, and yeah, that's it. So if you're thinking of camp, if you have gone past camp, I really want to know your experience. I want to know that thing that you really enjoyed, because me, I think I enjoyed my big, bold, and beautiful. That thing that you really enjoyed. And if you did not enjoy, tell me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you guys later. Bye.